Today in the grain market, it was positive across the board. Starting with soybeans, we did make a new all-time high, 1743 and 3/4, just showing that there's plenty of strong demand. We also have some tightening of new crop coming up. It's also the month end. Let's not forget that China continues to buy not only from Brazil but from U.S. That's expected to continue. Right now, the option open interest also increased in calls and in puts. Now, of course, we're seeing a lot of put buying just for risk protection. But we still are having continued call buying in the July contract. I think that that's just showing that there's expectation that there's plenty of strength under the market. The C-vol for soybeans is at 22%, with the soybean oil at 32.6 and the meal at 25.7. So that's looking pretty strong across the board, including crude oil going up as well. That's offering some support. Corn was up. There is global issues that are really supportive to the market. In Ukraine, exports are really not likely, so that's going to add a little boost to the market. China looks to keep buying as well from Brazil and including the U.S. The farmers are hampered by the rain, so there's a little bit of trouble with the planting. Now, the C-vol is at 30.7%, but one thing to note with options, this last week we've had a lot of selling of calls in the July, some migrating towards the December contract. But even with all those selling of calls, the market continues to march on. So still looking strong overall, up 15 cents today. The wheat was higher. That hot and dry is expected really throughout the summer. Now, the winter wheat is limited by the drought that we're having in the west and in the southern plains. That's something to be watching. There is the planting for the spring wheat is also still struggling. So that is another issue, as well as the Black Sea region. There's so many troubles going on there. We're not really sure what to do, and those concerns are kind of adding a little risk on into the market. The option open interest is somewhat closing out as the market continues to rally. We're seeing a lot of selling of calls and buying of puts, but that being said, the market is still looking strong. The C-vol is at 42.5%, and we just have a steady diet of this higher volatility in wheat just because of what it is. Today we got up to 1170. We're up 27 cents, for the day. That is pretty significant, and I'm just showing you how strong the market has been in all the grains really to end the month.